Hello and welcome to the stream. This is Capsule J, and you're listening to my stream on the Geek to Geek Media Network. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Tales of Symphonia. We're pretty close to the end of the game. However, we, in all likelihood, will not be finishing it this evening. Tonight's stream will be about 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Now, whether you come in just for a few minutes or hang out the whole time, both are cool. We welcome you. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Also, I'll have to apologize a bit if my voice sounds a little froggy. I'm kind of getting over a cold. Where we last left off, we had destroyed the final human ranch, and also, how to put it? We destroyed the last human ranch and found out that Colette was being pretty negatively impacted by the angel toxicosis. So we took her back to her hometown, and now we're kind of seeing what's going on there. Alright, let's get to it. This is an outrage. Those who were banished returning without permission. Yeah, we were banished, by the way, in the very beginning of the game, like 50 hours ago. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people we thought were elves are actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that led the Desians here to attack this village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. Doesn't matter if he's a child. He's a half-elf. I've heard enough from you. Now listen. It's true that the professor and Guinness are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves just as there are bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. Man, we're just getting real racist here. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. Hey there, Pixel Pacus. Good evening. Apologies for the little bit late start tonight. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Desians. I have a duty to protect this village. Isn't that right? Say something. Guinness is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. Ooh. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette is really grown up. Everyone. Rain? Shut up! You children go away. The children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes. But even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you are powerless and force everything on the Chosen. But when push comes to shove, you just turn and blame her? That's just too much. For Cestus is dead. There are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions and the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village. And Lloyd is like a member of this village, too. Thank you, everyone. Fine. Do what you want. I must apologize, too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Ah, that was nice. Hopefully my audio sounds good right now. I'm experimenting with kind of splitting a Discord audio chat server along with OBS. I don't think anyone's going to join me on stream tonight, but I'm kind of setting it up in advance so I don't have to troubleshoot whenever I do end up doing that. Okay, thanks Pixel Pockets, I appreciate that. So other than scoping out the village right now, I'm not really sure what our next course of action is. We fired the giant laser at the, like, mana plant or whatever it was, and sealed up the goddess. I don't know how this is going to lead us to curing Colette, though, coming back to the village. Like, this game's plot is hard to follow as it is, but if I take a week off or more from playing the game, oh man, there's a lot. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is Rain's house, isn't it? Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing. Just... No, never mind. Hmm? Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to chewing you... Oh, to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. But yeah, I'm thinking this is her house that got burned down. Alright, I think those are the remaining members of my crew there. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. What about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. How much of Dwarven techniques did your father inherit? How much? All of it, I guess. The dwarves who chose not to join Crucius lost a variety of skills in exchange for their freedom. Your father is almost certainly one of those survivors. I see. So that's why Dad and Altessa don't know the same things. The Chosen's illness may be beyond Dirk's ability to cure. No. That Firstecist guy was different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals. He was a Desian hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero? It is said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions, and a fierce god of death to his enemies. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that's why it is so tragic. Well, that's why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents, and give birth to hatred. If Firstecist had been born in a world where we accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so.
Lloyd!
Yay, a voiced scene. I get to give my throat a rest.
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucis crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucis?
I am an angel of Crucis.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders? Leave the Great Seed alone.
I have my reasons, that's all.
Kratos still mysterious 50 hours later.
But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd,
What?
if you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucis when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
I had thought that Kratos was a half-elf. I thought we had already established that.
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucis.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
It really is just called the Giant Tree. I was thinking it had some like cool sounding name that I was forgetting. Again, a lot of games the Giant Tree is called Yggdrasil. At least I think that's how you pronounce that. But you know what I mean. Like in Breath of Fire, for example.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
This might be the most expressive we've ever heard Presea be.
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you. Even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
So I guess we just kind of talk to everybody and then probably sleep to advance the story.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
Yeah, same, Guinness.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Man, this game is getting too real sometimes.
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't... Lloyd,
I'm sorry.
you don't have to... I like you,
Whoops,
as
I
well as the
accidentally
people of
reinitiated the
Esalia.
dialogue.
It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people...
I remember a lesson where...
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry.
Alright, there we go.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Nice.
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
It's kind of amazing how much audio they recorded for a game of this age.
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
Oh, I forgot there's that porch up there.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but... I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
I feel like there's so many things we don't know so late in the game. I'm not sure if it's gonna like wrap it up all neatly or if we're gonna be left with a bunch of loose threads even after the end.
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
I think Rain is my favorite character.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah, and once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak, whether they be curses or words of joy. The soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette and both worlds.
This game's gotten so serious and emotional in this part, I'm like hesitant to talk over any of it. Normally I snark all over the audio, but not today. Okay, so the last person we have to talk to is Colette herself. She's going to be up at the top. There we go. It's really easy to miss that door, too.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes, but eventually...
Colette.
If that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
I don't know about the logic there, Lloyd.
You always save me. And you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side.
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
I didn't think Lloyd would know a word like indubitably. What are we going to do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we'd better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. The cursed sword of Nibellium. It gives me chills just looking at it. It's really admirable of Ibsician to collect all these and seal these things. What's wrong, Persea? There's a disturbing sound. Can you hear it? No, I don't hear anything. If Colette can't hear it, it must just be your imagination. I suppose you're right. It must just be my ears. Is that the game trying to push me towards doing a side quest? I bet it is. That or that's legit what I'm supposed to do next, is collect the cursed swords. Seems a little late for a gathering X number of things style fetch quest, though. Alright, so we'll head out. If I remember right, the portal is in the woods. Or not in the woods, it's over the desert. Not the Design base, but the Renegade base. I went over the wrong desert. Is it my fault? You mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius as a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustration of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe that you will overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. Oh, she never says nice things about Lloyd. There we go. That's the map I was looking for. Yeah, fairly sure it's Silverant base that I want. Yep, there we go. Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if... Is this a punishment? Because I quit the world regeneration? Nonsense. You suffered through all that by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. Okay. So now Altessa's house is... Have I played the RPG series Trails of Cold Steel? Or does it say Trials of Cold Steel? My second screen is a little low resolution. That's one made by Nihon Falcom, right? Kiseki no something, right? I've heard of it, but I've not played it. Because there's two, like there's Trails of Heroes or Trials of Heroes. There's the Heroes one and then the Cold Steel one, right? I've heard those are really good. Okay, I'm close. It's so counterintuitive. To bring up the map, I have to click down the right stick. I can never remember that. But have you played it before, Pixel Pockets? Tessa's house. Okay, so it's further north. Or, oh no, it's further south. I was already... Oh, it's the same kind of weird. Okay. I could get into that. Especially if the combat system, battle system's a little bit more interesting in Cold Steel. Because I will say that like this game's battle system is it's nice that it's so simple, but it after 50 hours I kind of do feel like I'm just sort of doing the same thing over and over again. There's not much like strategic depth to it. I've got to be like right on top of Altessa's house. That's it. Good. It's by this burnt down village. There we go. So the thing I've heard about, it might be the other Kiseki game, the Trails of Heroes. That's like one of the most verbose video games ever made. Like it kind of established that video game scripts would be mentioned in like measured in units of war and pieces, which I've always found kind of intimidating. If you're back here in Tetheala, then the world must be... Actually... I see. So that's what caused that massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? Seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but there were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey Mythos, what happened? You're not hurt. This is... It's okay, I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day, there was a massive earthquake. And now, the boulders fell toward me. And then the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, and that's really impressive, the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a real nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis Inofficium. Sure. Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people. But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps... So it all comes back to the ancient war. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Sybak that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building. I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. So what kind of battle system does Cold Steel have? Because the Kiseki series I always hear about in terms of its story, but I never really hear anyone talk about its mechanics or gameplay. And being a Falcom game, I'm sure those games have great music. I've yet to play a Falcom game with a bad score. Okay, so Cyback was... Oh, right there. Turn-based, tactical with how you order your team to attack. Okay, yeah, that sounds like my kind of thing. I like Octopath, and also Child of Light. Both kind of have similar combat systems where, like, there's the timeline at the top and sort of like which attacks you choose and how you order your guys to make their moves affects like how the battle will play out with respect to when the enemy moves. It gets kind of interesting. What you're describing sounds sort of similar. Though I have to admit it's hard to obligate, or not obligate, but it's hard to like think about sinking into yet another lengthy RPG series. Okay, so the archive, oh no, the archive is right up here. It's the university that's back there. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. I like how everyone is gathered all around staring at the same book but from different angles. Probably not want to play another long RPG for a while. You know, playing long RPGs is kind of like, it's kind of like drinking, where you do it too much and then you say, "Ah, this is the last time," and then like a week later, there you are cracking open another beer or starting another JRPG. So I'll probably beat this, play like 1 or 2 short games, and then jump into another RPG. I just don't know if I'm going to stream another RPG so soon. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umasi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. Wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you going to do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? I'm going to go with the slightly more negative one. There is a possibility, but let's test it before we start worrying whether or not it's true. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? How can you be so positive when there are maybe a trap and only darkness may lie up ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think I would have already been crushed by the weight of the burden. I, too, wish I'd had friends like that. You're a friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends. Although you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Genus. Haha, yeah, I really envy you. But how can we find more information on the Karlon War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Karlon War. During the Karlon War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokio then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. So are we like taking a tour of the world's libraries here? We don't have the luxury of complaining now about that. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokio, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back, and it's fine. I can go back myself. But it's fine. Don't you need to hurry? And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then, let's go. Did they all really believe him? Well, Zealous knows that something's up. Never even heard of Colette's illness before. Yeah, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos' records. Wonder if any of the other Chosen who embarked on world regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the Chosen who died that way, there may be some who suffered from it. The Chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. Alright, Pixel Pockets, thanks for tuning in, and have a great night. Alright, so off to Meltokio. Tokyo's over here somewhere. Okay, so it'll be faster if I just fly straight. And it's kind of the northern part of the first continent that I encounter here. Straight this way, and then I'll cross the continent. There we go. There's the Grand Tethala Bridge, and here we are. We'll go ahead and save just in case some stuff goes down in there. And in we go. So this seems like it's going to be a very dialogue-heavy session in general. Oh. Back through the sewers again. Zealous is talking to a little girl. Maybe she's lost. What do you know? He has some good points after all. Hey, you two. I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to like children. What were you talking to her about? What else? You know how much of a romantic I am. I promised her that we'd be united by destiny 15 years from now. Oh, gosh. You're the biggest idiot I've ever known. Ow. Why is she so mad all of a sudden? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you should try looking inward for the answer. Huh? Yeah, Zealous is a creep. No two ways about it. This is the money. Yep, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence the Pope to wait just a bit longer. I see. I knew there was something wrong when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, he'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn, it's Zealous. What? It's you, Varley. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Be quiet. I won't forgive you. Alright. Oh, no, never mind, not a battle. I'm gonna die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia. Don't insult Alicia. So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The X-spheres in Tethala passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley, and ultimately the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. Man, I need to start making flowcharts or something. Yeah, I thought we were actually going to have a battle scene there. I've finally accomplished my goal after so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Varley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and toward the future. Well, that's nice. Anyway, off to the castle. I'm assuming since we're only going places we've already been before, there's no need to, like, visit all the armor and sword shops and all that sort of stuff. The Pope should be in the church. You don't say. Yeah, I thought we were going to the king first. This is Martel Cathedral. It's the largest temple in Tepeala. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. All right. It's in the desk. It's in the drawer in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Shut up, what do you know? Yeah, I don't. I don't know. So that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elven daughter. Why would you take the initiatives in creating rules to oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older, while your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? It's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they are shunned. I understand the feelings of those who persecute them. Because my daughter is a half-elf, she terrifies me. Wow. I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine, in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? We have Celis. Who? So did you intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer? It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the Chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf, a human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Let him get away so easily. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm sorry. Please prepare yourself. It's an angel. An angel has come down from heaven. It's the second coming of Spiritua. Look, your heretical deeds have brought down an emissary of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be... Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. Please forgive us, O great angel. What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry and just follow my lead. O holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're going to kill them. But it's okay. Just say it like you're in command. Die! Please forgive us. Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martel. Please. Say you'll forgive them. Okay. I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true, holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir. Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir. Everyone do as the chosen commands. That was kind of cool. Wow. Everyone did what you said, Zealous. We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Silverant? Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kind of like what's going on now. Does this mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now anyway. What's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Colette obtained the title of Spiritua Reborn. Wait. Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua. My father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tetheala. We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. Looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh. Father. What? Looks like he's regained consciousness, Your Majesty. Do you recognize me? The traitor Zealous. Have you come to kill me? No, Zealous saved you. Traitor, yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tetheala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church soldiers and citizens will certainly side with Zealous the Chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us, after all. What do you want? We want to see documents concerning the hero mythos and the Carlon War that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired and want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. It's all right, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. I really like this character model for Hilda with the multi-layered dress and the, several spiral locks of hair. Hurry and go. All right, let's start looking through the books. It's no use. Can't believe we've searched through all this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. Of course. This is angelic language? No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this must be it. Certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Colette's clumsiness seems to truly be blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of Crucius crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. Ah, the rest of this is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb. Then we make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to the key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's going to make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called chronic angelus crystallis inofficium, just like Altessa's diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a Crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says that epidermal crystallization begins within a few months. And the final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis is crystallized, and finally, the subject dies. Suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. Let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main I have the hardest time with this one. Lezareno building, we should be able to find information on it where it's stored. Mana leaf herb is probably in Heimdall, the elven village? Yes, I think I've heard the name of that place before when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone that is not an elf to enter their village. Why? Seems there was some trouble between them and humans a long time ago, you don't say. These days, no one enters without a permit from the king of Tetheala. Wonder if the king will give us a permit. Why does the king, a human, grant permits to let people into the elves' village? Who knows? He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda. Then assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, "The colossal mana of the great motherland, Daris Karland, rained down upon this earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things." So it's in Daris Karland? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to either Heimdall or the Lezareno Company in Altamira. I'm going to see if one of them is more recommended than the other. Alright, we gotta go talk to Princess Hilda. So which one of these is the audience chamber? Okay, not this one. Ah, okay, down there. And I'm assuming straight up the middle here. Oh, no, this is the library. Oops. Here we go. My father says that he does not want to meet with anyone. But we have to go to Heimdall. The king is the only one that can issue the pass to Heimdall, right? Could you please ask him for us, Princess? Zealous, if you insist, I will ask my father. Please wait a moment. Even if we receive the pass, Heimdall is not a friendly village to anyone except elves. I can't say if they'll give us the mana leaf herb. We'll get them to give it to us somehow. This is a letter from my father to Heimdall. You should be able to enter the village with this. Thank you. Princess, you have my thanks. Where's Heimdall anyway? The Tower of Salvation is located at the center of the world, right? It's south of there. I heard it's surrounded by the Ymir Forest. Okay, let's go, guys. Acquired the king's letter. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else we can do here. I want to hurry up and show my older brother, who's working hard in Cyback, that I've gotten good. What is it? No, nothing. Good luck. Thank you. I'll do my best. Well, don't know what that was about. Persea. Is something wrong? I think she may have lived in Ozette when she was still a baby. I see. It's just his face bears a slight resemblance. You should have asked. It's all right. Even if she really had lived in Ozette, I doubt she would have remembered me. And currently I look like... I see. Alright, well, we'll go get the Zircon first. That's supposed to be the easier of the two. I'm thinking we can just go straight out the front of the town now. Finally, no more sneaking around in this sewer. We spent entirely too much time in that sewer earlier in the game. Okay. So we're going to the resort town. It's over here somewhere. It's I'll recognize it when I see it. Oh, okay, it's that island right up there. So I've got to turn north. Yeah, there it is. The big smokestack thing kind of gives it away. I wonder what the Pope was up to. Who knows? He probably wanted to rule in place of the king. What a fool. Well, anyway, now that he's out of the way, I can relax a little. And discrimination against us half-elves may soften up some, too. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just because the Pope has fallen does not mean people's minds will change that easily. That's why they've got me to help. The great zealous friend of half-elves. The kingdom still has some rough days ahead of it. And a low-key burn there. Okay. Congratulations! You, lucky sir, are our 1 millionth guest this year here at the Resort Island Altamira. Wait, what? Me? The what? Who? To commemorate, we'd like to offer you a one-night stay in the Hotel Lezareno Deluxe Suite absolutely free. Whoa, really? Additionally, this free pass grants you unlimited access to all of our park attractions. I trust you'll find the views from the Deluxe Suite is the very best in Tetheal, sir. Enjoy. Congratulations, Lloyd. Not sure what just happened, but woohoo! I eagerly anticipate your review of the accommodations. You bet. You got a free pass. Welcome to Altamira, the seaside paradise. Now, is the Lizareno company in this building? Alright, that's the hotel. The Lizareno company is back there. There he is. Is everything running smoothly? Yes, the business is. However, the sealed X-Sphere mine was raided by someone. We believe it was the work of Varley. But fortunately, it appears that access to the core area was prevented. So it would seem. But is it safe to assume that there will be no more trouble of that nature? Varley is dead. Are you certain of this? In other words, Alicia was avenged through the actions of Regal and Presea. I see. This is good news. Are you here just to report this information? No, I have other business. I want to take a look at the records concerning past mining operations. Please unlock the door to the archives. Documents related to past mining operations should be in the left room of the second floor archive. I see. Thank you. They're really just having us walk around a lot here. I can probably stream another 30 minutes to an hour tops, and so far we've not had a single combat phase. It's kind of interesting. The last Zircon shipment was... What the? We just got our book stolen by a ninja. Well, well. What have we here? Kuchinawa. The Pope is gone. Varley is dead. Why do you still get in our way? This is about me, isn't it? Of course, because of you, my parents and countless members of our village are dead. The chief has not awoken from his coma for 10 years. I'm sorry. You think apologizing will cut it? I will never forgive you. Kuchinawa, if I'm the one you hate... Sheena, if you're going to suggest sacrificing yourself again, I'll never forgive you. No, if I'm the one you hate, then let's have a one-on-one duel as dictated by village custom. Do you really think you can defeat me alone? Well, do you accept my challenge? Very well. Do you want to do it here and now? We'll follow the village custom and fight on the Isle of Decision. Is that right with you, Lloyd? Yes, it wouldn't be much use to try and stop you. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you on the Isle of Decision. Wait, give us back that document. This is the proof of your promise to fight. Colette may die if we don't have that. If you need proof of a duel, I'll give you this. And that is... Kareem's memento. As you wish. Very well. If you do not come, I will grind this bell to dust. Sheena, I know how important that was to you. I'm sorry. It's all right. I just need to win against him. I won't run away anymore. We can go to the Isle of Decision from Mizuho. Can we go later? But first, let's get the Zircon. Colette is much more important. Yeah, alright. Where's the Zircon? It says the last shipment was sent to the Imperial Research Academy in Sybac. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, we really are taking the grand tour of libraries. Won't run away anymore. Damn it. What should I do? It'll probably be a little while before we come back here, so I'm going to look around, just see if there's anything of note. I'm sorry, may I have a moment? Yeah, we'll join in prayer, why not? My thanks. This is kind of a press F to pay respects moment. Don't mention it. Wonder if that has any effect later, or if that's just a flavor text kind of thing. Well, since we have the free pass to the theme park, let's at least see what's in the amusement park. Hopefully not some terrible mini games, but you never know. This is an early 2000s RPG. Whoa! Take a look at those crazy vehicles. There's all kinds. Those are rides, Lloyd. For children. This is an amusement park. Oh, for kids, huh? Well, I wasn't really interested anyway. Not just for kids, of course. Not hardly. It's a classic date spot, or a place to get together with friends and have fun. Really? Ooh. And I want to go on that one. What is it? The teacups. Why tea, though? It's always bugged me. Why not a coffee cup? In this case, it's because I happen to favor tea. I don't know, coffee's pretty great. Precisely. I knew I taught you to appreciate the finer things in life. Says the woman who's burnt every cup of coffee she's ever made. Woo! Time to hop on this bad boy. Why not choose someone to join you? Such things are always better shared. We'll go with Colette. The obvious choice. Sure, let's hop in. Very slow-moving teacup ride. I'm gonna lose my lunch. I'll see your lunch and raise you breakfast. You're gross. As long as we're here, let's check out that Jetstream coaster too. Sure. What is it? We're only going to see this little tiny segment of the track. Whoa, this thing packs more punch than a Reyard. That was intense. First it was whoosh, then it was all zoom, and in the end it was all screech. Whew, that was fun. Well. Oh, I haven't ridden the Ferris wheel yet, have we? You know, on the Ferris wheel, if you want to ride it, talk to the guy in front of it. Ah, he's going to ride it by himself. Alright, let's get out of here. We're currently running a special promotion for all of our guests. For your stay here, you'll receive complimentary tickets to the Royal Altamira Theater. Theater, huh? It won't kill you, honey. A little culture might do you Silverant barbarians good. Okay, you really need to stop with that barbarian thing. There are performances nightly, sir. Enjoy your show. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, it's open. Woo! This is the deluxe suite. Pretty crazy, huh? It's amazing. Still not sure what's supposed to be sweet about it, though. They keep saying that. Huh? Oh, right. Sweet. Lloyd, that's not... It's different. I guess it is a pretty sweet deal, though. Getting to stay for free. Too bad it's wasted on just me, though. It's not a waste. You've been working so hard, Lloyd. You deserve a nice treat. What about you? You lost your ability to sleep, to eat. You lost your soul. Colette, you've had it harder than any of us. But I had everyone helping me. And I didn't? What? Just thinking about it, we really have only gotten this far because everyone helped each other out. Yeah, we're a good team. The best. So many wonderful people. I love them all, and Silverant, and Tetheala too. Yeah. But most of all, I love... Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll just, I'll be heading back to my room now. What already? Stick around. Let's talk a while. Alright. Those teens. Okay, I don't know where the theater is, but I think we've basically done everything we can do here. Well, unless the theater's back this way. No. Okay, back to Cybok. There it is. Let's save real quick, just in case anything goes down. So far, this has been a very cutscene and dialogue-heavy session. Oh, so you weren't wanted for using strange chemicals. What's that supposed to mean? I think the Zircon's in the university, which is around the bend a bit. Right past these weird catsuit guys. Chosen One, please forgive me. What? I heard that a 10-foot-tall angel had descended from heaven and devoured those who opposed the Chosen. 10 feet tall? Devoured. Wow, I didn't know there were scary angels like that. That girl with the Crucius crystal doesn't devour humans whole too, does she? Don't be stupid. I trust the Chosen, really. Good, good. Is there any of that zircon left here that was purchased from the Lezerano company? Zircon? Yeah, there it is. Could you give us some? Of course. It's in the next room, past this door. There are books scattered all over, but you'll still be able to find it right away. I'll leave it unlocked. Oh, that's the dining hall. I don't know why it didn't start me right in front of the door I need to go through. Yeah, well, there we go. Somewhere around here there's a musician that adds to one of the side quests. Don't know which one he is. Nor do I feel like looking for all the NPCs, so we're just going to move on. Okay, so the next step is the forest, I believe. Okay. Well, we'll get started on the Ymir Forest, which is the next area. However, it's kind of a little late for me to start a whole dungeon right now, so we probably won't get that deep into it, because at the absolute latest I'll be shutting off this stream at 11, so in about 25 minutes. So we'll see what we can see in the time in between. But a lot of the time I'll run a little later than that if I'm like on a roll, and tonight I can't do that. I've got too much to do, unfortunately. What's Himdall like? I was quite young when I lived there, so I don't remember very well. But I do remember that it was surrounded by a beautiful forest. Can't wait to see it. Think you'd best not get too excited. Okay, so we basically need to go dead center of the map. So about there. Okay, level out, go straight this way. There we go. Oh, it's higher up. There we go. This must be it.
This is gonna be cake.
Raining Tiger Blade!
Ready? Ray!
Raining Tiger Blade!
Beast!
Not even a contest.
Well, this is a forest south of the... Where I'm supposed to go up and right here. Oh, or is this it? Got jumped.
50% output should be sufficient.
Onyx, Tiger Blade!
Well, at least this won't be a completely combat-free stream.
Are you okay?
Raining Tiger Blade! That was just warming up.
Go ahead and save. There's no question Heimdall lies ahead. I still remember. Up ahead is the place where I was born. Okay, let's go. We finally made it this far. Heimdall, the village where I was born and raised, where only pure-blooded elves can live. Professor, what's with the scary look? Nothing. Let's be going. Okay. Okay then. Hi-ya. Oh, this time it makes sounds. Nothing happened. Yeah, how do we use this? Maybe it only has an effect in specific places. I see. Resist ring. Nice. Go ahead and equip that now. I'm sure that's better than something I have equipped. Let's try out the ring. Not sure what that did. There we go. Huh. Whoa, that was scary. Heh, you're pathetic. No, I totally thought Sheena was charging me. What? Okay, that's enough. So this ring is... it's able to call animals, maybe? Looks like it had an effect when you used it on top of that tree stump. I have a feeling that it's reacting to the flower and not the stump. That's a weird ability. Oh well. Calling animals is fun. This flower doesn't appear to react. Guess nothing else is going to happen here. Yeah, it looks that way. Not sure what the point of that lily pad is yet.
Enemies.
Don't get in my way! Ready? Acuteness! Rating Tiger Blade! Punishment! Sword Ring Tempest! Are you okay? First aid! Punishment! Resolute in action! Tiger Blade! Are you okay? First aid! Rating Tiger Blade!
We won.
Something hit it hard. It looks like it would open. Huh. That's kind of cute. Solar Guard was found. Now that sounds like a Persea thing. Indeed. Now this one probably won't do anything. Nope, because there's no flower. Gladius sounds like Zealous. Yep. Well, I'm not seeing any obvious checkpoints, and like I said, I don't have the ability to run late at all today, so I think I'm going to just head back to the entrance of the dungeon and save. And we'll have this dungeon to look forward to for next time. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to call it there for tonight. Wrap it up a little early since I have a lot of stuff I got to get done. I know this was kind of a short stream that was mostly focused on dialogue and plot development, but I hope those of you that tuned in enjoyed it and found it interesting. If you're looking for another stream to watch, I would recommend checking out Troidal Power's stream. He's one of the other Geek to Geek streamers. Every once in a while I appear on his stream too, so if you want to catch me somewhere other than on my own stream, you can find that. He usually streams Thursday nights, kind of later in the evening. He starts several hours after I do, usually, because time zones are a thing. It's hard to explain, but I guess he would be, if I'm at 8 p.m., he would be at like 10 p.m. I may end up doing another stream on Thursday since I had to do a shorty today and I missed last week. If I end up doing that, I'll announce it on Twitter and Discord, so check out for that. And if not, I'm sure I'll be back Tuesday of next week, so at minimum you can catch me then. I hope everyone has a great night and a great next couple of days till I see y'all next. And thank you so much for tuning in, and good night.